What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and today we got to talk about Jerry Jones, man. I know a lot of y'all probably done seen that picture that surfaced on the internet about Jones. And back in segregation, they had they were going to allow some kids at an Arkansas high school to start attending. Some of the seniors, they were going to integrate, right? But they were met by a mob of students to no avail, and they eventually had to end up transferring to another school to finish up, to stay out of danger, right? But amongst one of the people amongst the crowd was none other than a 14-year-old Jerry Jones. And so when he was asked about this, you know what he said? Dude said he was just there out of curiosity. His exact quote was, "I don't know that I or anybody anticipated or had a background of knowing what was involved. It was more of a curious thing."
All right. What's going on?
Coons are trying to get into school.
Coons? Well, raccoons trying to get on our back porch. Mama just chased them off with a broom.
Not raccoons, you idiot, niggas. And they want to go to school with us.
With us? They do?
Damn. I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
Look at this photograph. Look at it. They were curious. Nobody out there knew what was going on. They didn't know what was at stake, but they were there blocking. So you're supposed to be trying to go to school yourself. Why are y'all standing in front of the door, not allowing these 6 kids to get in? Nobody's buying that you didn't know. Just come out. You know what would have been better for him to say? Back then I was ignorant, but now, I see that way of thinking was wrong. We wouldn't believe it. We wouldn't accept it, but that would be a better way to handle it than what you're saying. See, what he's doing right now is he's trying to act like you didn't see what you really saw. And what we saw is him actively participating in this act of terrorism. I mean, call it what it is. People try to downplay what this stuff is. This is terroristic. These guys just want to go get an education. And see, this is my problem with people like Jerry Jones, man. Remember when Colin Kaepernick was kneeling to bring awareness to police brutality? Well, you remember what Jerry Jones said about that, his hard stance? He said, "There's no room here if it comes between looking non-supportive of our players and of each other or creating the impression that you're disrespecting the flag. We will be non-supportive of each other. We will not disrespect the flag." And then he was asked about players raising a fist, before the Green Bay game. And he was like, "I don't know about that. But if there's anything that is disrespectful to the flag, then we will not play, okay? Understand? If we are disrespecting the flag, then we won't play, period." And see, that's when you got to know that people are just talking. He was just talking. You think he's not going to have Dallas play? He might get in his feelings, but enough people get behind that. Let him not play for 1 week, not play for 2 weeks. Start losing money on the Dallas Cowboys. You got to call his bluff, man, on that. Anything creating the impression that you're disrespecting the flag. So even the impression, even if it's misinterpreted, disrespect. But you disrespected people trying to get into a school back when you was 14. And people might say, "Oh, he was a kid back then." That stuff don't go away because we see it all day, every day in different walks of life. I ain't saying everybody's racist, but that racism is still prevalent today. And see, this was one of the things I thought about him specifically when they were talking about when the NBA players, even though it's a different league, they were talking about calling people owners or whatever, right? And it's true, these people own the teams, but somebody like him with this sketchy background, I could see why players would want that title change. You wouldn't want to call him your owner, Cause this dude, he's full of it, man. And he's always had that thing about him. I hate to judge people by how they look and stuff, but some of his actions towards some of the players just made me feel this way about him. So with this coming to the surface, there's no doubt in my mind that it's still in there. And so when he didn't, it's funny, he didn't want people to come to school with him back in the day, but he sure don't mind them running up and down that field for him, making them billions and billions of dollars. See, this dude's a clown, man. I think, with the things that's going on with Kyrie Irving, all that apologizing he had to do, this will just come and go. He won't have to really offer no explanation. Only thing he said was he was there out of curiosity. So what if Kyrie would have said he tweeted that movie out of curiosity? Would it have just gone away? You see the double standard, man, in America. I ain't saying the NBA and the NFL and they have like the same rules or whatever like that, but it would have been a different type of pressure. Even if one of the NFL players, man, would have tweeted something, about that same movie that Kyrie tweeted about, it would have been met with more resistance. See what I'm saying? But since this dude, he got billions of dollars or whatever, he said what he said, and let's face it, the group of people that he was disrespecting in that photo, it's not gonna be this big old outcry. Now, one thing that I would say with us as a people, if you feel strong enough about it, sometimes we might not be able to watch them Cowboys, Sometimes you might have to take a step back and not watch your favorite team. Be outside the arena protesting instead of going. Sometimes sometimes you gotta, I know they playing good right now, but if this really bothers you, us as a people should demand him come out and do certain things. Like that list Kyrie had, he need to show us that he's not, he don't have those same feelings he felt back then, because his answer was so weak, saying that he was there out of curiosity. That's just sidestepping. Like, I ain't really got to answer that. That's what that pretty much is to me. I ain't really got nothing to say about that. I was there out of curiosity. So I think, sometimes as fans of sports teams, we got to hit these jokers where they can feel it, just tweeting about it and sending and saying, man, you see what he did? You see what he did? That ain't going to get nothing changed. So, man, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, man. Do you believe Jerry Jones is a racist? Or you really believe he was just there out of curiosity? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.